So if you have unlocked this Positional Excellence evolution, before you go ahead and stick it on any card, there is a massive mistake you can make. Now, this evolution gives the individual player 100% chemistry, so 3 out of 3. So they don't need any links or anything like that. So to give you an example, let's just say you had a full Premier League team and you wanted to get somebody from the NWSL or someone from the Women's Super League or someone from the Mexican League, etc. You can go ahead and pop on this cosmetic. It would then give this individual player 3 out of 3 chemistry. They do not add chemistry to anybody else. Just themselves get 100% chemistry, which I think is absolutely crazy. So, for example, if you're running like a past and present team and you wanted to get somebody who's in like League 2 and you've evoed them all the way up, you could put that Positional Excellence on them and that's going to give them full chemistry. So if we were to use somebody along the lines, for example, this Neres, I don't have any Brazilians or Serie A in my team, so he gets 0 chem in my team. I can actually go ahead and pop this card design on him and then he will have 100% chemistry for that. Again, he will get the Brazilian link and the Serie A and the Napoli link to other players, but he doesn't give additional bonus links to anyone. So you know like how the World Star gives individual clubs bonuses or nations bonuses, captains give nationality bonuses, etc. Cornerstone gives clubs, etc., etc. This one doesn't. It just gives individual. Can't stress that enough. Someone like Fabinho, for example, is fantastic. Now, the players you don't want to use it on are icons or heroes or anybody who's got like the captains or the World Tour chem style on them, or sorry, cards design on them, unless you're desperate just to boost them up. Very similar to these end of an era cards. Don't give it to those either because they give it icon chemistry anyway. Icons, like I've mentioned, don't do that. But for example, let's say I had a full La Liga team and I wanted this Isaac on full chemistry. Cornerstones doesn't help me anymore. I could go ahead and pop that card on him and get it done. Now, there are multiple players you can go for this, depending on what you want. For example, I like this Parrot card. It's a great example if you want to have some fun. But he's from Ireland and from the Eredivisie and from AZ. He's a very difficult person to try and link. So you could put it on him. And then you've got yourself full chemistry on him up front. Nothing to worry about. Great card. Anybody from a different league, for example, that you're running. Like, I really struggled to get this Paul Pogba on full chemistry. So I could put it on Pogba. Give him full chemistry for the rest of the cycle until I get another Evo and change it. The same for Goulet, which is just under my camera. I could go ahead and give it to him as well. And again, I wouldn't have to worry about having Real Madrid or La Liga players and boosting them up. So you want to look for those type of cards. And like I say, there's going to be some crazy Evo cards you can go for, like my Neres that I've mentioned. You want to be careful, though, because if you have got yourself some tradable cards, they will make them untradeable. So just keep that in mind. On top of that as well, there's just a plethora of cards you could go for. I really like this idea. Like, if I go to my main team now and show you what I mean, you'll see here that I have Neres on full chemistry, but that's only down to Rafinha giving +3 to Brazil. So if I show you here on the chemistry side of things, you can see 1 Brazilian, 1 Serie A, and 1 Napoli. But because he gets 2 chemistry already because of the Brazilian, if I take him out, you'll see that his chemistry doesn't quite change, and that's because of these icons I have. But whereas I take the icon out, you see he still keeps his chemistry because the other 2 icons and having a Brazilian here. Take that out, he loses it. If I put Rafinha back in, he gains it, and Rafinha gets 2 automatically. Take the icon out, you can see there, and I take the other icon. Everybody else here from Syria, don't believe, yeah, you are, that's why. Take you out as well. You see, he gets 1 chemistry, right? Take this one out as well. Now he has 0 chem. So I could go ahead and put that chem style on to boost it. Or the flip of that, again, we could go ahead and pop in the captains, as I've mentioned. He's then going to get 1 chemistry link from the Brazilian. As you can see that he needs 1 more. We could go ahead and give ourselves the Rodrigo, and then he gets 2. But you can see that them 2 came together because they both get the Brazilian, same league, etc. He still is Napoli. So I either have to get another Serie A player in, or I have to go ahead and get myself a hero from Serie A to tick it off, or a load of icons to tick that off as well. So you see, you skip that massively. Just to give you another example of this, we could go ahead and go to Serie A, for example, add in a defender, somebody like Tomore, and that's going to give him chemistry on top already. You can see there, he gets chemistry that way. But if we take the Brazilians out again, he keeps his chemistry because of the World Tour. But you see, he starts to lose it no matter how much. So if you want to basically get somebody in your team that's off chemistry the whole time and don't have icons to deal with that, that's going to be the way to do it. There are multiple ways to get chemistry this year, so I think it's great. So definitely use on somebody that you either Evo in or using in some sort of chain where you don't need to use loads of icons, you don't need to use loads of heroes, you don't need to go buy the cosmetics from that. And you can get this, if you didn't know, from just completing the FC Pro tournament. If you go to the live events, it is going to be here underneath this one here. You get it for basically winning the tournament, and you get a load of packs on top of it as well. And then if you win the Ultimate Pro one, you get yourself an FC Pro card. Not sure if it does anything or not. But there you go. Any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.